everyone, this is Mrs. Estes. I'm going to talk you through the homework that our kids will be doing on Thursday, adding and subtracting fractions. So we're going to do 1A together. It says solve the problems on this page. If your answer is an improper fraction, find its equivalent mixed number. So if it's an improper fraction, we want to change that to a mixed number. Actually, we're going to do C together because the first ones have common denominators, so that should be really easy for the kids to do those ones. So we'll do C together. So if I've got 4/12 plus 1 2/3, my first step is to make common denominators. So some kids will already see 12 is going to be the common denominator because 3 times 4 is 12, or they might reduce 4/12 into 1/3. Either one is fine. That will get you the answer. So I'm going to go ahead and make the common denominator 12. It's just a little bit easier for the kids to see. So if I have 4/12, that one's going to stay the same, plus, I can't forget my whole number, 1 and something 12ths, and that's going to equal, I'm going to leave space for a whole number, something 12ths. So if I am making my equivalent fraction, to get from 3 to 12, I do times 4, what you do to the bottom, you do to the top, 2 times 4 is 8. So now I can go ahead and add these up. So I have no whole number plus 1 is 1, and then 4 plus 8 is 12. 1 and 12/12ths, 12/12ths makes one more whole, so one whole plus another whole is 2. That's what we would want for them to do on that one. Let's see, on number 2, they're finding 2 different ways to show that 1/3 is not equal to not equal to 2/7. So that's that common mistake we see kids make. 1 plus 1 is 2, 3 plus 4 is 7, and that is not correct. So you can use numbers, words, or labeled sketches. So they might want to make an equivalent fraction, make these into equivalent fractions with common denominators and add those up and show what it equals. They could also draw, they could draw circles and shade those. They could draw squares and shade those to show. There's lots of ways where they could write out in words to show, but they need to do 2 different ways to show that this does not equal this. So they're just kind of coming up with their creativity and showing their knowledge of, you don't just add the numerators and you don't add the denominators. Number 3, they are, he's adding, he's got to do his homework for half an hour and clean his room for 1/3 of an hour before he can play. What fraction of an hour must Dan do homework and clean before he can play? So it's exactly what we were doing on question 1. They're finding their common denominators and writing it out. It's just in a word problem. Number 4, Danielle found a nickel in the playground at school. She also found 20 cents on the sidewalk. How much money did she find in all? So they're going to have to add that much money. And then what fraction of a dollar? So we've talked with the kids, dollars, if we're looking at cents, a nickel and 20 cents, that's cents. When there's 100 cents in dollar, so how much do they have? And some of the kids may think to simplify it, but if not, that's okay. 100 is a fine denominator to have. And once again, the challenge is bonus, so they can do that if they like. I hope this helps. Reach out to your teacher if you have any questions. Thank you.